Hello and welcome to the MemoryMixer Design Studio. I am so glad you have joined us today. I can hardly wait to show you about our photo collages. They are so much fun. They're beautiful to hang on a wall. There's so many different ways that you can use them. So I thought the first thing I would do is show you where you can find the photo collages. And you will just go to MemoryMixer.com. Now there are several ways to get to our design shop. I'm just going to show you a couple of shortcuts that'll save you a click or two. So, two ways. Of course you can get there from the shop, but that requires you to make an extra click. So right here, More Designs is a shortcut. It'll take you right straight to the design shop, as well as this middle button here at the bottom, take you to the MemoryMixer store. So I'm just going to go ahead and click More Designs. And then everything here is categorized as well as shown by when it was put onto the website. So if you notice over here on the left, there is actually a collage category. So I'm just going to click there. We have several different styles available. I just want to show you a couple of them. This one is one we're actually going to work on tonight. Love You to the Moon and Back. It is so cute. I can't wait for you to see it. We also have an alphabet, a home, numbers, a heart. I'm just going to click on the alphabet so you can kind of see what it is. So it is every letter of the alphabet, and you will simply add your photos. Now you can use the autofill feature or place them one at a time. But these are really cool if you want to put it in a book, put the front cover as someone's initial, or if you want to hang it into a room, you could print it, put it in your family room with the letter of your last name. So I'm going to go ahead and go back, and here's the house. Works just the same. And then the collage numbers. This is great if you have like an 80th birthday, 50th birthday, whatever the number. Or you can make a great poster using the year. So maybe you do one for 2016 and bring in each number. So there are so many different things you can do with the collages. Okay, we have MemoryMixer, and we are going to go ahead and create with a quick mix. Now the quick mixes are all listed here alphabetically, but of course you can sort them on the different categories as well. Now the collages are mostly organized with collage being first, with the exception of the heart. It is just under heart. So we're going to go here to collage, to the moon and back. We are going to continue. And now I'm going to show you how awesome it is to use the autofill photos. So we're going to continue. And it's about 28 photos. So I am just going to randomly pick some photos here. Now you could have your photos all set aside and organized as to which ones you want to use beforehand. This one I believe uses 28 different photos. So I'm just randomly selecting these from some of my favorite photos. I've got 23 selected, so I just need to do a couple more. Oh, 28 there. I'm going to go ahead and say OK. And at this point, you want to make sure your photos are all the right direction. But I have already done that, so we're just going to continue. We're going to create the album. I'm just going to leave it as the number, but of course you would want to change it and name it appropriately. So, MemoryMixer, it is so easy if you do the photos automatically. Of course, you can do them individually as well, and it goes pretty slick as also. But once they're in, you can go in and just fine-tune them, and it is so quick and easy. I think you will really be surprised. So we'll just wait a second here while it's building. So there are so many different things excuse me, that you can do with these photo collages. I will show you, once this is finished, I will show you some different examples of what we've done. So there you go. We have those photos filled in automatically. And then all I do is I simply go in and just look briefly at each photo. Now this one I know happens to be a landscape photo. And I'm just going to go ahead, click over here. This is my daughter with some friends, so I just want to make sure she was in the picture. If I wanted to zoom in a little bit to get their faces just a little bit bigger, I can do that as well. I could even double click on it and just slide it down a little to get their faces out there. And then you just go through and look at each picture. This one is maybe feeling a little tucked in, but that is okay. That is part of a photo collage. You're not going to see every picture perfectly, but you can see most of them so well. Here's another one you can see got cropped a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try and reposition a little. And you can always zoom in, and then sometimes when you come back with your crop, you're able to put the little extra space here and get their faces all out this direction. You can see that helped quite a bit. So all in all, when you look at all of these photos, they turned out so good. This one I might come in and see if I can do a little bit of a something. And if you don't like how it turns out, honestly, you can just delete it and do another picture. Or maybe you can just try even rearranging the photos. So just positioning that a little bit down, I think it works just fine. So you can see how easy that was to get your photos loaded in there. And then if you want to add a background, you can. Just simply come to your backgrounds and then go through and sort some of your papers. Maybe because it's Valentine's or close, or maybe you're matching it to go into someone's room, you could search for a color. I'm just going to search for pink. And now any paper that has pink in its title will come up. And I'm going to go ahead and select one. And let you see just how cute and easy that is. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and open a new album and show you. Yep, we'll go ahead and save those changes. Just show you a few other ideas of what you can do with the collages. So here is Love You to the Moon and Back that we just created. Here's with one background idea. There are a lot of photos on the page, so it does take just a minute to render. Here's just big polka dots. And then I thought it would be really fun to see how it felt to create like a chalkboard, excuse me, a chalkboard effect. And so I deleted the embellishment that said, Love You to the Moon and Back, and just typed in my own text. And then here are the couple of different hearts you can see. Now, something that's fun to do too is you can fill those photo boxes with paper, and it gives you a whole different look. And then here, this is the back of a book that I created for a niece, and she was turning 8. And so I've got all of her little pictures here. So it is so fun to be able to use the alphabet and the collages. I do want to show you one thing quickly. I'm just going to right click on my thumbnail, insert a page after, and then I am going to bring in, to give you an idea of how you would use, maybe you're creating a special thing for a 50th birthday. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to insert, add more pages from a quick mix, and I'm going to come to my collage, and I've got numbers, and I'll use my customized page arranger, and I'm going to drag my 5 down here and my 0 because I want 50. I'm not going to take the time now to do my photos, so we'll just go ahead and finish. So I've got my 5 on this page and my 0 on this page, but I really want to use them on the same page. So it's very simple. I just simply hold my mouse button down while I drag, and that selects everything. And then I come over here and I edit grouped objects. So the first thing I'm going to do is group those. And now I'm just going to scoot them over. And now I'm going to click on the next page to my 0, and I'm going to do the same thing. I've selected all of them. I'm going to group them. And now I will copy using my copy shortcut found along the top. And I'm going to come back to the previous page, And now I'm going to paste it. And now I have both of those on the same page. Now you could go ahead and resize them so they fit a little bit better on my page, but that is really easy to do once you have them grouped, and then you can just resize them so they'll fit nicely. But wouldn't that be a great front cover for a 50th birthday? So you can see you can have so much fun with the collages. You will need to ungroup them before you can drag in any of the pictures. But I hope this has been helpful to you. Happy mixing. I'm glad you stopped by.